Today's topic: if you don't speak the language, you don't get what you want. Hi, I'm Doug Holt with Author of Your Own Story, and this is your Daily Growth Hack, where each day we give you a tip, trick, or insight to help you up-level what we call the 5 to Thrive. That is your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your business. Earlier this year, I went down to Colombia. I went down to Colombia for a spiritual experience. Went down to Yahe in the middle of the Amazon jungle. An amazing experience and something that I recommend to many people. Not to everybody, but to many. Now, while I was down there, I was trying to communicate with my broken Spanglish the best that I could. And oftentimes it would lead to miscommunications, and I wasn't able to actually get what I wanted, actually get the end result that I wanted because I couldn't speak the language. This is partially the reason that I've set the goal and I've made a public announcement that I'm going to learn to speak Spanish. I've taken 5 years in school, but I don't really speak the language. I haven't put forth the study these later years of my life. Now, what does this mean? Doug, what does this have to do with the story or the daily growth hacks? Well, this also applies with your 5 to Thrive. Where else do you not speak the language? So in your body, do you not understand the physiological terms necessary to get your end results? Can you not pick up a label and read it to see what's healthy and what's not? Where are you not speaking the language? What about your business, your finances? When I talk to a lot of business owners about their finances, as soon as I bring up financial terms, you can see their eyes just go ahead and shut back into their heads. They roll back and they glaze over. They don't want to deal with it, and they wonder why their business is failing. I was there too. So I actually went out and made flashcards of financial terms because it's something I hadn't studied before. I really looked. I started reading the Wall Street Journal. I started asking people I know who are fluent in the language of finance, different terms, different keys, just so I could understand how to manage my business and manage my money. In relationships, with my wife, I had to learn to speak her language, her love language, but also the language that communicated to her. Early on in our relationship, we would get in an argument, as all couples do, and she would say, "You're just not hearing me," or "I just don't feel heard, Doug." And I would be like, "Geez, I'm telling you exactly what I'm seeing or exactly what I want. And why aren't you understanding me?" It's because I didn't speak her language. I didn't at that time know or take the time to learn her language. Now, it's 6 years later, and I can speak her language fluently, and I do it often. This not only every time we get into an argument or an upset allows us to clear it up in a flash. That's the advantage of speaking someone else's language. But this also occurs with spirituality. Whether if you're a Muslim, if you're a Jew, if you're a Christian, or if you're just a spiritual person who loves to meditate, do you speak that faith or that religion or that spirituality practice? Do you speak the language? And if not, why not? My guess is that you're stalling because you're not speaking it fluently. Now, this is just like my experience in Colombia or just like my experience with Spanish. There are times when I just really don't want to study, but I'll put on a song or in Spanish, or I'll put on something else because you got to do the work. You have to do the work to get fluent. And to get that fluency, you also need to practice any language. So I'm going to ask you today to pull out your journal. Where in your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your business are you falling short because you don't speak the language? You don't speak the language that is necessary to take you to the next level. Then once you've identified those areas, I want you to take action now. Action in this moment. Action to move forward. And if you're saying, "Doug, I don't know what action to take," go ahead and post something in the Author of Your Own Story group and we'll help you. Use your resources and your resourcefulness, and that's what we're here for. This is a community. We're bringing people together so we all can grow and so you can be the author of your own story. That's it for me today. Remember, go to authorofyourownstory.com where you can get on our wait list for our Author of Your Own Story University opening up September 1st. It's going to be an ongoing university. It's something you're going to want to get involved. There's structured educational program that's going to allow you to grow and to become more of the author of your own story. Also remember, share this with someone you love. Have that conversation and community and build your own tribe so you can grow quicker. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Growth Hacks. Please put your comments right down below and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these Daily Growth Hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.